Hey guys, do you know why I am obsessed with living in Panama? That is so good for your business and so good for your life. You're going to want to hear this because this will totally blow your mind. My name is Chris Stafford, 30-year listing agent. I still work in San Francisco. I have a team there, and I'm still selling in the trenches in San Francisco, even though I base myself out of Panama here. I've been doing this for over 30 years and selling in San Francisco, and I'm also the founder of the Listing Collective, a top-notch listing agent coaching program. But I love living in Panama. I moved here about 4 years ago with my partner, and we just have an amazing place. It's on the 32nd floor, right across from the Pacific Ocean. We live sort of like in downtown Panama City, Panama, and it's a very upscale area. And the best part about living in Panama is that if you're Canadian, if you're a US citizen, or you're hearing this from Europe or other parts of South America, it is really inexpensive to live here. Okay, compared to US and Canadian prices, you can buy amazing properties here for a third of what you would pay in major metropolitan cities across the United States. So that's like one huge advantage. From a business owner standpoint, I love basing myself out of here too, because I not only do I go to San Francisco a lot, I'm still meeting with my clients on Zoom. I still have a very active business. Just sold a great property yesterday that we closed on. But I also have an online business, which is the Listing Collective, this online coaching business that I have. And in Panama, there are no taxes. All right, so if you're working in Panama and your income source is from other countries, Panama does not require you to file taxes on that. You don't have to pay taxes on any income that you make from other countries. So that's like a huge plus. Many of the buildings here, depending on how new they are, have an exemption for property taxes for a certain period of time. So I'm not paying property taxes on this beautiful condo that I have overlooking the ocean. So that's pretty cool. So many other cool things about Panama. If you are over 60 years old as a man, I think, and if you're over 55 as a woman, you get a 25% discount on everything, including hotels, airfares, all your restaurants, medicine at the pharmacia. I can't even say it anymore. How do you say it in English? I don't even know. Pharmacy. But 25% off everything. You know, it's just truly amazing. But one of the most important things too is that the people here are truly beautiful inside and out. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous people, but they are so friendly and they are so warm and so inviting that, I mean, that really makes it. I mean, because it's a beautiful country to live in because you're surrounded by so many really nice, kind, friendly people. It is a democracy, just like the United States. It's very safe. I think Panama is a lot safer than a lot of most major US cities in terms of crime rate. I've never felt any issues with that. The thing that's really important to me is that my partner and I, we're urban people. So if you look at pictures of Panama City, Panama, a lot of high rises along the water. There's so many cool things to do here. They call it Miami Beach South because it really does look like that with all the high rises on the water. But what that also means too is it's a big international corporate headquarters city. So you have a lot of top-notch, large multinational companies that have headquarters here in Panama. And what that means for me personally is because my partner and I are big foodies. And so you have this diverse population of people from all over the world. And so you can get the most amazing food from different ethnicities, I mean, different cultures. And the restaurants are, I mean, everything from the 50-cent bottle of beer and a, $1 empanada all the way up to, a 5-star dining experience. So it's an amazing place to live just from a foodie standpoint. What else can I tell you? It's what do you want geographically? So I live in an urban city. If I go an hour and a half out of the city, I can be in the mountains. I can be in a jungle, and I can be at the beach. So what's your preference? You know, it's so diverse that way that, you know, we go up to the mountains one weekend, even just for the day or for the weekend, and the next weekend or 2 weekends later, we'll hit the beach. And it's just, and the beach can be as rugged and primitive as you want, or you can have 5-star luxury. It's really dependent upon you. So there's just so many different reasons that you should come down to Panama. The healthcare system here is just truly amazing. The hospital that I belong to is actually affiliated with Johns Hopkins University in the United States. The healthcare is amazing, and the prices for healthcare are a fraction of what they would be in the United States. I once went to get my knee dislocated. I used to be a runner. I once went to the doctor, to an orthopedic doctor. He spent an hour with me, gave me 12 x-rays, gave me medicine. He gave me my first complimentary physical therapy. Spent an hour with me, talking to me about what's going on with my knee. The total bill, $180 out the door. I mean, can you believe that? Medicine here is very inexpensive. I have really good healthcare insurance that's based here in Panama. I'm paying probably about a third of what I paid for my healthcare policy in the United States. And I haven't used it yet because, thank God, knock on wood, I've been going to the hospital for this or that, or, you know, my knee, or if you're sick, or dermatologist, whatever it is. It's like $50 every time I go there. It's not even worth my time to file that with my insurance company. So there are just so many benefits to living in Panama that I could go on and on, but these are some of the key things for me. Oh, and the other thing too, it's a hub city, so you can fly anywhere in the world, almost anywhere, nonstop. A lot of the major European airlines fly here nonstop, so I can get to Europe. The local airline, Copa Airlines, which is amazing, flies I think to 12 or 15 destinations in the United States nonstop, and also into Canada. I think China and Southeast Asia are the only places that I can't fly nonstop. But, you know, I can be at my airport in 15 minutes and fly to Europe, South America, Central America, North America, nonstop, and I love that. So that was something that was really important to me. Anyways, I can go on, but Panama is a haven for if you have an online business. Check this out, or if you're retiring, check this out. It's so close. I love being only 2.5 hours from the United States, and I also love being in the same time zone as the United States. That was the other thing that it really helped me out a lot with Panama. So again, like I keep saying, I can go on and on. You have to come down here. Hit me up if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. And come on down here and visit me.